What's good, real? It's Rod 382, and if you haven't heard by now, Cardi B has came. Well, it was a video has surfaced of her talking about her the stuff she had to go through and stuff. Because people always hate on Cardi B, and I can understand why she came out and trying to defend herself against people hating on her and whatnot. But the things she revealed, she should have just obviously kept that to herself, like because she basically said she drugged men basically for the money. She would drug men and like dig in their wallets while they knocked out and stuff and dip off like and everybody have heard stories and stuff like this about men, excuse me, about men basically being involved with women for some reason, trusting women that are complete strangers for some reason, and women take advantage of them by doing stuff like this, like rob, having multiple things, like not even just the stuff Cardi B would do. Like men could be set up and robbed at gunpoint by other men that this bitch know. Or shit, this bitch could be just a finessing motherfucker. Like, bitch might rob you yourself. You never know. Like, don't people, men and women included, you should learn to not trust people you don't know immediately. Especially to be like, nah, like, don't have bitches fixing you drinks if you don't know this bitch. Like, don't, it's not worth it because this type of shit happens. Like, I knew a female that did something like this. Or she told me she did some shit like this before. Luckily, it wasn't to me, but it's like some fucked up shit. Like, I never even talked to this chick, like, no longer than after she told me that. Like, because I was like, nah. Nah. I never met her before, but I was kind of nervous to meet her after she telling me some shit like that. But besides the fact, Cardi B, like, she should have just shut up. Like, people are gonna hate. People are gonna talk shit about you. Especially if you're in the position that she's in. Shit, average people get shit talked about them. So, you should expect people to talk shit about you. And, like, you just gotta have tougher skin. Because you don't throw yourself under the bus because you don't know how to contain your emotions and stuff. But back to you drugging men and stuff like that's very foul, like very foul. Even though she claimed like these men was in the live video, she claimed that these men was like coming at her like like some trying to buy sex type stuff. So she just, I guess, played them for trying to buy sex and stuff. But I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't know why she would even say something like, why would you even say you did this? Like, it's just something you don't talk about. Because, like, I don't know. I guess because people would sympathize and stuff, like people, would understand and shit. Like, and even I understand you having to go through some shit or do some shit like that. But it still doesn't make it right. It isn't right at all. Like, I wouldn't do that. As a matter of fact, I don't think any man would come out and say they drugged anybody, man or female. Like, not even to rob them, not even to rape them. Like, if a man said I drugged somebody just to look at them sleep, I wanted to study their sleeping habits. People would still like people would get on their ass. Like, it just doesn't make sense, like. But Cardi B basically threw herself under the bus by saying this. Like, it's certain things you can say. This, like, it's not really. Me personally, I wouldn't consider it criminal or you know, like creepy. Like if she was all like she worked at McDonald's or some shit and she had to sneak some fries and eat some burgers and shit, snatch steal food from her to eat and shit. Like I wouldn't be mad at that. I understand. Like I could, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Nobody's basically being harmed by doing this. But you, like, you taking men and having them think they about to, you know, get it on with you and stuff, like, then you just, like, you knock them out and take their money and dip off, like. But accordingly, or apparently, she does more than just knock the dude off and take the money and dip off, because one of the dudes came out, you know, one of the surviving Cardi B fellas, like he came out and whatever and said that he basically, when he woke up after she knocked his ass out, like he seen a used condom, like that shit is crazy. But at the same time, maybe she was giving him what he wanted, but she charged more than what he was willing to pay. I don't know, like, cause I don't know, like this is crazy, like. But at the same time, like this is something that happens every day. Like I'm pretty sure right now, the same thing is happening to some man somewhere in the world. Like we just gotta stop as men, especially. Like we gotta stop trusting bitches. Like, yeah, I know. I don't know. You may think a bitch because how she look or how she present herself to you that she's trustworthy or down or whatever. But at the same time, like y'all niggas better stop trusting these women out here. I'm trying not to say bitch, but like whatever. Y'all gotta stop trusting these people out here, like, because they got like they out to get you. People out not to get you specifically, but people are predators out here. If you present yourself to a predator, you more than likely will get got. And so, anyways, of course, like they got a whole hashtag surviving Cardi B, which, you know, we all know what that comes from. But apparently dudes are coming out and saying, you know, telling their stories and whatever. But of course, you're gonna have people come out with false stories. People that probably even never met Cardi coming out with stories and shit like that. But at the same time, how some of these stories has to be true for the simple fact she admitted to doing the shit. Like she admitted to doing it. Like, and it's just crazy that if it was a man that said that shit. Like, yeah, even if he robbed, even if a man said he was drugging bitches to rob them of their money, people will be at his head. Like, it's just crazy. It's just a double standard in the society we live in, but it's just the way it is right now. But, you know, like, Cardi B, you fucked up by saying this shit. Like, then she supposed to be fighting or filing a lawsuit against Tasha K or whatever, and she basically, and you saying shit like this, like, me personally, if I was a judge and I seen you talking about defaming the character, but then I see videos of this and shit, you talking about you robbing people and drugging them and shit, like, what does that not, I'm not gonna say what does it honestly say about your character, because I don't know, sometimes good people have to do fucked up shit, I guess. But at the same time, there's some good people that decide not to do the fucked up shit that they're thinking about doing and just ride it through. So at the end of the day, like, that's no excuse. You being poor and a aspiring artist and being a stripper and all of that, having a fuck man and shit, that shit doesn't make it right. That you, like, just because you struggle don't mean that you have to, you know, do bad things to get money or to live. Like, but to each his own. And y'all comment down below, tell me what y'all think about this situation. And, you know, like, subscribe to the like and like and subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when the hell I drop new content. And it's Rod 382, and I'm gone.